On a cold night, on the anniversary of her brutal death, a young woman may be seen falling from the roof of Doddington Hall, screaming. In an attempt to escape her lustful master, she apparently lost her footing and plunged to her death in the midst of a chase. Today, though, this spectre is seen far less than the Brown Lady. If you are a newly married woman, it is probably best that you don't visit the hall for a while. The Brown Lady is said to haunt new brides in particular, but seems to be quite a harmless apparition. She apparently materialises in one of the bedrooms while the bride is alone and sits smiling at the woman, as if giving her blessings or remembering the first few happy days of her own marriage. She is said to be wearing an old-fashioned, long, stiff brown dress. She is never seen for more than a few seconds and is apparently not a scary ghost. In fact, some of the haunted women have said it made them feel much more at peace. The building of Doddington Hall began in about 1593 and the hall was finished in 1600. It was built by Robert Smithson, who also built Wallerton Hall in Nottingham and Ardwick Hall in Derbyshire. In the mid-1700s, the building was inherited by John Delaval, who redesigned much of the hall quite drastically into a more Georgian style, although he kept the outside of the hall the same as it was when it was originally built. The hall has never been sold for the last 400 years, and today it is the family home of the Birches, who inherited the house through the generations. The family name having changed several times because of women inheriting the building. The Birches devote their work to the upkeep of the house and gardens, preserving as much as possible the original features of the house, as well as encouraging visitors to the house and gardens. Now, this is a personal experience of somebody that went to the hall in the dark. At twilight, I arrived at the hall, parked across the road, and made my way towards the magnificent building. Although it was out of opening hours, the front gates remained open, so I wandered through them to get a closer look. The sun was sinking rapidly behind the building, and its silhouette looked glorious against the skyline. A sharp movement caught my eye in the nearby garden, and I turned around as quickly as possible. A squirrel. The animal ran away from me and into a nearby bush. Whether it was the time of day at which I had come to the building, the quaint surroundings, or the homely feel of the place, I found that I was less scared of this haunted building than any other I had visited. In fact, I felt quite at peace with the place, as if nothing bad would or could happen there. I wandered down the drive to the back of the building and found more smaller buildings around here which had evidently been renovated into other family homes. I also found that I could go no further around the back of the place because I was face to face on that side with a high brick wall. Noticing that somebody appeared to be in one of the upper rooms, I plucked up my courage and knocked to try and speak to who I could. I can only assume was one of the house owners. This was to no avail, though. I stood for a couple of minutes staring at the old wooden door before beginning the trek back up the long drive towards my own car. Sadly for me, nothing supernatural happened on this journey. whatsoever. And even if it had, I find it hard to believe that it would have been at all scary in such a tranquil setting. But perhaps a reader may have a better experience to tell of. So that's some of the information that I've read out about Doddington. That's just one person's experience there. And I'm sorry it's not a longer story there. But that's just the way that it is. And I decided to record it today. And just put this story on the beginning of it. So so I'm starting these stories. I did a short story yesterday, but of course you need a story that's as long as the video. Let's put it that way. And so I'm just starting this out. So I really don't know how it'll go. I've got another one that I'll be uploading soon. That I've done today. Well, done tonight, should I say? At Saxby the Sun Inn. So the Saxby one, hopefully, the Haunted Sun Inn and Tom Otter, hopefully that'll turn out better. Because I have a longer story on that one. But for now, this is just the way that it is. And of course, I've got to get used to doing these stories. Stories to video, which is a lot harder than just videoing. And I'll see how it goes down, basically. Not sure at the moment, but yeah. And the thing is, when you're doing this and editing it, on the one I've got now, you can't pause it. So it's just the way that it is at the moment. But as I say, I've only done one, so give me a chance to get used to it. So as you can see, that I took a short walk around Doddington Hall, and you can see that I'm going up the you can see the church in the background, and I'm walking up to the coach house, which is on the right hand side. But yeah, on the right hand side there, you can see the lights glowing, and it is private property further down, but I did go as far as I could. And you see you've got the houses at the side there of Doddington Hall, and there's Doddington Hall. And I went to Doddington Hall a long time ago when I used to go ghost hunting. A long time ago. And I was with two other people. We didn't really see or hear anything. But what I need to do is to go on an open day. And hopefully you can film inside. I'll have to find out. But sorry, I'm coughing now and I can't pause it. But yeah, I need to go on an open day and try to film inside and see what we can find. And there's a small door there, look, tiny door there. And at the side here you've got the church. And yes, I've done this before. And on the left hand side there's a family. A mother, daughter, father that died. I think it was the 1700s. I could be wrong. Might be 1800s. There's a church there. Yeah, so I didn't go to the graves of those people on here. As I said, I wanted it to be a story. And yeah, basically, as I say, you'll have to give me a chance to get used to this. The next one I'm going to do, upload, will be Saxelby. I've done that tonight. I've done both of these today, so. And there you can see, I'm trying to zoom up on the gargoyles. And you can't see a lot, but these gargoyles are actually demons if you look into it. And it's to do with the Babylonian religion, mystery religion. But I won't go into all that at the moment. But I zoomed up too much though, as you can see. Sorry about that. So this is just the graveyard here. So I'll see how the sun-in turns out. But the only problem with the sun-in, I had a bloke come up to me and he messed it all up by asking me questions and ranting on. And I've got to try and get that off there, off the video. Because it was totally ruined with him interrupting. And he really was interrupting. But, so I have to try and split that bit off on Saxelby, the haunted pub. Yep, the sun-in. And there you can see that I'm trying to... I don't think you can get out that gate, so I had to go the other way around. There's a gravestone there that always upsets me, which is on the right hand side of a couple that died a few years back, and they died together. And it was probably an accident, which is very sad. And that they can see Doddington all in the background there, look. But you can't get right near it because it's blocked off, so you can't get right near it. Which is a shame, but there you go. And I'll be doing more research, trying to find out, more places that I can go to do these stories. Instead of just doing a video, I'll be doing the video and the stories. But of course that one was way, way too short. The information, for a long enough story. So I'll try it. After I've uploaded this, I should try doing the sun-in at Saxelby and Tom Otter and see how that one works out. And remember, I'm new to this, using it, for stories. So yeah, after I've uploaded this, that's what I'll do. And try and, you know, get it better. But of course that man interrupting like that, I don't know why he did it. For attention, I think, but it really did ruin it. So I've got to try and get, you know, take him off there. Because he kept me talking too long. So as you can see, I'm going back now to the car park. Yep, going back to the car park now. So thanks for watching, everyone, anyway. And we'll see what we can do with these stories. And as I say, I'm new to this, the storytelling part and the video. I've done stories before without video. But a lot harder to do the other way. But as everything else, I'll get used to it. So that's the main thing, really, isn't it? So thank you for watching.